Hello, guys. Today our meeting will be very important for a lot of people who used to suffer from banks and who would like to have the maximum from crypto. We arranged the whole infrastructure in our business, and now we are ready to share these possibilities, not only with the partners of our business, but also with everybody in the world who would like to have very simple and effective money management. So today we will be speaking about possibility to use bank infrastructure and crypto transactions in one place. Yes, it's possible. Forget please about old-fashioned banks who would like just to take your mind out, because today you can manage your wealth by yourself. And today here with me is the PR manager of the community bank, the innovative bank, New Century Bank. So we will discuss in the possibilities all details how we can make extra profit, make income from transactions in this bank. Mikhail, hello.
Hello, Olga.
So I'm very happy that we are discussing this innovative topic today, and the partners globally can use these opportunities. Can you share, please, more details about Community Bank? And later on, we'll discuss the questions of our partners.
Yeah, basically, I just want to show you some presentation about that. So, what Community Bank about is we understand that for many communities like yours, like Overgold, you have a problem that you need to use some instrument that use crypto and which can usable like worldwide, because people actually traveling, they not living in the one place. And for us, it's the main idea is getting a card in just a minute, not like years or days. You just go and click, and after a couple of minutes you have 16 digits, 16 numbers of the card. You add it to Apple Pay, and yes, you can pay it in 120 countries. It's basically because now in this amount of countries we have a SWIFT. So, and how we see that in the future we can add your token, Overgold token. So basically the main idea that people working in the Overgold community and earn Overgold token, or doesn't matter, USDT, they can add these tokens to the card and pay like for coffee, for gasoline, for I don't know.
Yes, and I believe it is not very far future, because as I know, the technicians from both sides, from the side of bank and from the team of Overgold, they are already implementing this opportunity technically.
Yeah,
so we are
it
close to
takes
it.
time. Maybe I don't want to say the like amount, but I mean we will go step by step. That I explain in the next slide. So this is about us, our facilities, and more than 50,000 issued cards, more than 1 billion in the year turnover, and yeah, the main idea to get a virtual card for just a minute, top up it with USDT, Bitcoin, or special for you in Overgold tokens, and shop online and offline. Over than 42 million retailers send money inside, outside, and that's it. What next? Yeah, easy step to get the card for Community Bank. You just after you pay, you just fill out the card application and verify your identity and get approved the KYC procedure. After this, you add your digital card to Apple Pay or Google Pay, or doesn't matter what you use it for payments, and just top up it with the USDT or Overgold token and pay anywhere, anytime. It's easy actually. And this is basically our roadmap about how we want to go with Overgold. So for June, we organize a webinar. Actually, it is what we're doing right now.
Going right now, yeah.
Yeah, and we plan to issue 10K cards for not for 600 but for 300 right now, special, because for beginners, for people who try will open it right now, and we're supposed to make it like about 1 month. I think we give them the 50% discount for this. And after we open like 10,000 cards, another users, they will pay already 600. And I'm sorry, it's not like a dollar, it's a euro, guys, because I mean, the presentation was preparing with a, I just see it right now. But basically, the main idea and the good news for Overgold token MLM leaders that this card, it's not only bank card, it's actually MLM product inside Overgold company. And 68% of MLM marketing.
Turnover from this money which people will pay to the bank for issuing the card, the 68% from it will be paid to MLM structure, correct?
Yeah, it's paid not only from the people spend, but I will tell it upfront because it's about 5 or 6 the different profit the MLM leaders can earn in this with this card. So in July, we want to integrate 3 providers to cover all regions where Overgold is present, develop Telegram bot for customers to use. So it's easy if you have some problems, you just text there. But as you know, Olga, you don't have so much problems, you just use it. Not like another crypto banks, which actually ask you to apply everything to prove.
Yeah, I have terrible experience in different banks, and especially now with Russian passport holders, there are a lot of challenges. But people globally face the issues, and sometimes people just blaming banks because they think that this is the policy of some specific bank. But no, generally the banks now understand that they are dying when crypto, when blockchain is coming to the market. The traditional bank system is dying. So for banks to create the problems with crypto transactions, it is their way to survive, as they think. Of course, it is not the way, and the traditional banking will die anyway. So the most progressive-minded bankers, they already understood it, and instead of trying to be against, they started to be cooperative with crypto. So I'm very happy that finally we have these guys here.
And the point number 3, create custom card design. So it basically the card will be with Overgold design. For us, it's important that community, that's why we community bank, that community understand that it's part of them. It's created special for them. It's not like usual bank where you need to make the, how to say, in Spain we say it's cita, in Germany it's a termin. You need to call to the bank to prepare appointment for you if you want to do something 1 week before. It's not about us. We can create some special design for our clients and more flexible. And in August, we want to integrate Overgold token into card for users to pay directly. So it's basically, I think the Overgold community will be happy about that. And issue the card for users to pay via Google and Apple Pay, and distribute the cards within the community to cover all Overgold community as we want. And I hope that you guys want it too. I mean, as a client and as a MLM leader, because everybody will earn from this. So, and basically in the result, we get Overgold users will be able to pay directly from cards with Overgold token in 120 countries with automatical swap to local currencies worldwide with only 2.5 pay-in fee and 3.5 crypto to fiat swap fee. But basically what I want to say you about marketing, because it's special, I want to we want to develop this product through MLM leaders and make MLM leaders the part of this. And basically, I think this is a one more thing that the difference between the usual bank, because usual bank never share their profit with you. If you bring somebody, they just earn money for themselves. And the community bank, it's actually doing another and see another point of view for this
really revolution when the bank shares profit with the clients.
Yeah, sure. So how it works, for example, I mean, we just make an example for the 10,000 users. So card issuance for now it's 300. for first 10,000 users, and 68% of marketing payments, they will go back to Overgold community. So it basically like 10,000 users for 300, it's like 3 million. So almost more than 2 million, they going back to the leaders and share with them, because actually we really appreciate that you create this big system, and we supposed to, we want to give the like more than half, like almost 70% profit back, that people be rewarded for them open this card and explain this presentation or explain this to another people. They spend the time, so we're supposed to pay for this, and we basically not oriented for 1 day profit. For us, the more important the transaction fee that will be in the future. So that's why basically we give them the maximum amount what we can do. So after that, as I say before, the card will cost 600 euro, guys, euro. Sorry about this, but I think it's not that makes sense so much. Yeah, top up fee 2.5. It means if you put like 1,000 euro to your account, you pay only $25 for that. And in this case, for example, if you have the people under you in the first line, 34% from this topic, from number 1, it's going to the distribution to MLM, and it means that, for example, if you have a 20% on the first line, it can be just 10%, so half, but it's still a lot of money. So crypto fiat swap 3.5, 34%. It means if you got like, for example, USDT and you need to swap it to the fiat, or you got Overgold token, you need to swap it to, I don't know, Bitcoin. You pay 3.5% commission, and it's still the 34%. Half of your Overgold marketing goes to marketing. So transfer to another Overgold bank users 1%, and here we give 68. External bank card withdrawal 2%, and we give 68 as well. And monthly card maintenance. I know that MLM leaders were like recurrent payments, and we put like minimum like 10 euro, and give 34% to the people who helps us to bring this to your usual marketing plan, which actually your MLM leaders know. So I don't need to waste so much time to explain it. I mean, you know it's better than me. Yeah, and this is just example for in the money for 10K people. For example, if your network has like 10,000 people and each spending like, I don't know, 3,000 euro per month. Actually, usual, you need to sell something in MLM, but in our product, you don't need to sell. Everybody spend money, right? So if you just give them a right card, like Overgold community card, if you just add your leaders this card for 10,000 people, it's 30 million turnover. I mean, we tell this, we say turnover because actually in our MLM structure, it's turnover, because you get the money from that. For example, 30 million turnover, and from this turnover, bank take like from some point of 1%, from some point 2.5, 3.5, and basically, if you understand, like, I don't know, okay, 2% from 30 million, it's like how much? 1 second. Yeah, it's 60,000 euro, right? The monthly. So basically, the card opening, as I say before, 10K, it's 3 million, where 2.04 million we give back to the marketing plan. Top up, it means from 30 million, 2.5%, it's 75K. And 34%, it means 255K, we go to the Overgold marketing plan back. You can calculate, I mean, approximately, you understand your first line, so it's not so not so hard to understand. Crypto fiat, it means about the same figures. 1% fee, 2% fee. We don't know how much people will use it, so we not put any details about money.
Yeah, but I believe each leader knows how many partners he has in his structure and how he can share this possibility. So I believe that you gave very good example, and based on this example, every leader in MLM, maybe not only in our Overgold community, but generally in any MLM structure, can count his monthly passive income just because he made the convenience tool for people to use crypto and fiat transactions in one place. It's clear.
Yeah.
Sorry for interrupting you. Yeah.
So, and the last one, number five, the 10K, and then we talk about 10 euro commission, not commission, 10 euro, the monthly payment. It's still like 100K and 34K we give the. So basically, the difference between the usual MLM product, which we see here, you don't need to sell something. I mean, person, okay.
If people want, they use. If they don't want, they do not use. But I believe that a lot of people who used to suffer from traditional banks, they will be happy to pay 10 euros per month, not to have any headache.
Yes. And basically this is everything what we need to know about community bank. So I don't want to take so much time about explain this.
Can I have a few questions, please? Mikhail, you told that there are 10,000, the plan to have 10,000 users to issue 10,000 cards, but what after it? Just to have some understanding about community bank plans, because maybe some people will think now, okay, they will issue 10,000 cards, and what is next? What will be the future? So do you plan to develop such the cooperations with other communities, not only Overgold community, and about bank generally? Does bank have some ambitious plans?
Yeah, sure. Basically, for us, if we talk about Overgold token, as I said in our August plans, we have we want that this product will distribute to all your community. We're not like focused to open 10,000 cards. For us, it's better if you open like 270,000 cards, for example, I hope. And so people like this new system that you can earn from the spending of the people who under you in the MLM structure. So it's supposed to be like, I don't know, it can be 1,000 people, and we believe that the mix of banking, neo banking, I mean crypto, fiat, and easy open banking without any permission and citas and termins and so on, and this connection with the MLM, it's a future. So basically, if you go to I don't know, the Business for Homes website, you understand how much MLM companies exist in the world. So yesterday we was talking with one company, I cannot say the name, but it's the company with a 50 years of history. And I just the guy who is very famous in the world. He's like 26 years working there, and they have just imagine how much distributors they have. Just give me a number, Olga.
Listen, but it is really innovative, and it is the thing which people need right now, because as we see, there is more and more information in the world. And today, for any company, for any advertiser to receive, to attract the attention of people by traditional ways of advertising, it's very, very difficult, because information is everywhere. It is very loud. And so when people recommend it to each other, when something is recommended to you by your friend, of course you listen to it more than to television, than to internet or something else. So the MLM, the recommended way of advertising is definitely the future. As a humanity, we have no other chance.
Yes, and as I just want to finish my topic about so I was talking with this company. They have 11 million MLM leaders, 11 million. So
wow.
It's just one company, and it's like hundreds and thousands in the world, and all these people like 50 years, and my friend like 26 years, earn money every year, and this company has like 3 billion turnover, $3 billion per year, and they just pay 60 million, like about, if you took like 2%, like the middle, they pay $60 million. Some banks that actually located in 160 countries, and we come to them and say, maybe you create your own bank and you will earn 60 million and share the half of this, or like 70% of this, how you decide, with your MLM leaders, and everybody will be happy. And they say, oh, wow, it's interesting. So,
Yes, look, but it is another revolution which you are doing in the banking sector and generally in the business, because given this, let's say, I don't know, type of franchise, you are giving to each business the possibility to have their own bank inside and
Olga,
to manage their own processes.
all I say that I come to everybody, I say, you need your own bank. Don't trust anybody. Just create your own bank with your own license under our, we helps with this. And yeah, we're going to like community future. So that basically.
You are the most unusual banker whom I met ever, because you do not invite people to your bank. Instead of it, you suggest them to create the bank like competitor.
Yeah, sure. That's why.
But
That's why you see, I have the community. I don't have even. You in the future when we put like overgold design here, it will be overgold community. It means I don't have even my name. Yeah, community, it's our brand. But for me, I thinking that I even don't need to put my logo or something. It's supposed to be doing for another people, for them community, and it's kind of ego if I put like, I don't know, something bank, yeah, and over gold. Why? We just commercial unity. We just you community. It means you. If you see the you in the middle, so community. It's actually you create community, and this is this is bank. This is what about the whole idea about the community bank.
Very interesting, the mentality. Yes, the main idea. There is the big idea behind this bank. Look, so below this video, we will put the links where people can order their bank card and open the account using crypto or using fiat money. Both links will be suggested to people. And one more question about you as bank when you would like to verify clients. There are some clients who have the bad experience with other banks when in the beginning you open the account, everything is going on when you have small money or when you have little amount of transactions. But when you start to use more and more and more, the banks usually start to crush the mind of people. So what is your policy?
Basically, that's why I ask. Basically, that's why you opened your card before, and you already use it. So I can. It's better if I ask you, like a client. So, what is your emotions about you using the card? Did we block it? Did we ask something? Yeah, we understand that it's not. We just start the working with you, and the some of widgets, they cannot work from the beginning. For example, overgold token not will be from the beginning, or for example, the subscriptions. You not use your card for the subscription in the beginning, but we're still working on this. So basically, when the new bank opening, the regulations, they see that what's going on, what it is, and if they see that it's just good structure, the business, they give the more and more possibilities to make product the better and better and better every month. So that's why we supposed to goes together. And for us, it's very important if you trust us and goes from the beginning. Okay, this is subscription doesn't work, but okay, I'm here not for 1 month. I'm here for long story, and I want to be the partner who develop in this bank, and actually I get like 68% of profit. We're talking about MLM leaders. That actually bank give to me if I bring him the people. It's nobody in the world do this yet. So and if you understand the idea, if you understand the mentality, connect like neobanking with MLM, you're supposed to be in the boat. Because
Sure. Guys, I can share my experience. First of all, of course, I am very happy that today we found this solution. I, of course, before tell about it, I have tested it on myself because I know that if I give something to people and they ask me, Olga, how about you? I should tell. So I have the card. I tried it, and the first time when I just put on it 10 USDT, not even over gold. When in the beginning I put even 10 USDT, I went and paid for some coffee by this card just to check that it is working really in my country. Will it be working as well? So everything is working. The guys are very cooperative. The technical support is working very good. So, and even when we have some questions, some maybe situations which we had from previous experience, some fears that if bank what and so, we can check and we can verify the license, we can see the activity, we can understand. And about Overgold, I'm very happy that today more and more companies started to accept Overgolds and to use it for their payments. Yesterday, we made preliminary agreement with one very big developer company. They are developing real estate business in 4 countries. And now they decided to use Overgold for their transactions with their investors, with their people, with their partners. So the amount of companies who start to use Overgold and the amount of transactions in Overgold is growing. And when you have Overgold, but then you need to go to some exchange and just then you need to have some bank card to make some payment in real world, it could be difficult. Now, today, when we see that we are earning on Overgold, in the same moment, we can have crypto on the card paid directly by this card and earning on the card as well. So other banks, they just pulling your nerves. You need to buy a lot of pills to calm yourself after visit to bank. Guys, I know what I'm speaking about because
yeah,
I
you
had a
pay
lot of this headache.
you actually pay money for they give you like training about
To be a client of the
yeah.
bank.
You need to serve them to make the appointment. Please give my money. Can I just spend it and so on? I mean, we you see, I'm like emotion. I mean, I'm so I don't know how to say it, not in the bad words. I'm so tired. Let's say tired from this everything. I say why people so I mean, why people supposed to feel so bad about banking in 2024. We're not like in the middle age, right? And yeah, that's why we like
Totally. I'm
step
totally
doing
on the
this stuff.
same wave as you because it's not normal. The main goal of any business, is to make profit. The business should make money and all other things like lawyers, auditors, bankers, they should be the tools which are serving this business. But now vice versa. The businesses in the majority of countries, they need to beg bankers as a god to cooperate with them. It's just not normal situation at all. So think that we have now ways to fix this.
Yeah, but as we see, the world is changing, and yeah, and special thanks to blockchain, crypto, and open mind systems that actually show that okay, don't forget that client actually we here to make the client happy. We here not to create some procedure that he need to make appointment 1 month before to ask us can he put his money or how he can spend and so on. I mean, yeah, we basically working with the same regulation system and so on, but why you cannot open the card for 1 minute? It's technically existing. The possibility already existing. Why you still need to go to the bank and wait like 1 month? We not understand. That's why we make it open in 1 minute just for one click. And yeah, and just connect the MLM to. For us, it's we think that if we share our profit from all the transactions we have with the people will be with us forever. Why they go to another bank if they just give them nothing and just create the problem and the people just spend their time to actually explain what I pay for or for example, of this.
Sure, and I believe that this is the matter of intentions. As usually in any situation in life, if you would like to find the solution, you will find. If you would like to find the excuse not to do, you will find as well.
Yeah.
So, for example, about KYC, okay, know your customer. It is normal procedure. It's legal and it's okay. It should be. I believe in a modern world, it should be. But sometimes the banks, they don't care with this KYC procedure and they create some problems. I'm very happy that here in Community Bank, you go individually with each case. And if people would like to clarify something, the simple situation, sometimes, for example, the people have a passport or ID card, which was damaged. No matter, there are children, animals, cars, something can happen. And if, for example, one corner of your ID card is damaged, the majority of KYC procedures, they will tell you automatically no. And to find the responsible person and to explain him that you are white, normal human, and you can be their client, it's difficult. But in your case, because you go individually with each client about his KYC situation, very quickly and very attentively, of course, it gives sense to people. When the date of some document is expired, but you have already applied for new document, during this situation, normally in banks, you do not exist. You cannot have their services. But as a human, you exist. You need to spend money. You need to pay your bills. You need to do something. But between this expiry date and new document, you cannot have. So here you can give this confirmation, that confirmation, and have the possibility to manage your situation by yourself. It's incredible. Okay, so I believe that internally we have discussed already with Community Bank a lot of perspectives, what we will do together for our SpaceEd community, for the overall users, how we will be developing our relationships. And trust me, guys, we have a lot of plans for our common activities. So today we will just share this possibility for those who feel that, yes, I want not to have headache, I want to live my life, I want to earn money, not just to be concentrated on the tools. For you, it is the possibility to start to do it right now. And we will continue to develop our business to have more and more profits. And then these tools will be more effective because the percentage, 10 euros per month comparing with profit that people can do, it's nothing. Mikhail, and my last question to you, that today, for example, if people have their own communities and maybe they would like to have some their design, the card with their own design, do I understand correct that for example, if in our community there is some leader who has huge structure, let's imagine that he has huge structure and he likes himself or she, and he or she would like to have the bank cards with his face. Is it possible? Can they order the interface, the design of card later on?
Yeah, it's basically discussable. I mean, because it depends from the community how big is. I mean, it has some costs. I need to check it out. But if, so, for example, you have some people and you come, anyway, we will talk with you. And if you understand that community is big, we even not charge anything for this, because if you understand that card will open, so the system will works, we will be every time we just make a step to person. But if we understand that I don't know, it's like only 10 cards, and people say I don't have community, but I want my own card. Yeah, it's like he just pay for this.
They can pay. Okay.
Yes.
So with communities, they can have it for free. If they have a smaller group, they can pay. But I mean that, for example, there are huge associations, non-profit organizations in the world when people are joined together because they love football or they like something else. They can order the card with I don't know who is here, Ronaldo, for example, and have it because they just like to see it every day. So, and if they have some activities, some achievements, they can do.
We basically now working on the platform where you can create your own bank card design. For example, now you just put the link, pay the card, and we send it to the we start to all the process, and after about 1 month they got a card. But in the future it will be in 1 minute. We just need to make it one time. So that's why we give this offer, guys, not 600, 300 for people who just, okay, I wait 1 month, but I get the best the price ever. And it's never been the same like from the when we start. But how we see in the future, it should be the person comes, for example, pay, and they open and say, okay, give me this picture, give me this, and he just put and you see like electronic card with your own design. It's for now it's cost like, you know, when the first automobile was created, it cost like, I don't know, it's a lot. But if it's like many people will use, like step by step, it will be cheaper, and in the end everybody can, I think that everybody can change the design. Like for
That's
this
his
day, for
individual
this day,
design on the bank card.
I have a red dress. I want a red design card in my Apple Pay. I don't know. For tomorrow, I just put my, I don't know, kids or so on. It's supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be product for people, not like people praying to the product. Please, please do something for us. Like it's working right now.
Yeah, oh, yeah, of course. And to have one place when you receive your income, for example, in over gold, and you spend over gold. Without today, people have three steps. They receive, for example, income in over gold. They change it to USDT. Then they change it to some fiat money. Then they prove to bank how they got this income. Then they prove to tax service that they don't have some obligations, or they pay some taxes if they have these obligations. So all this headache gone just when you got income and you spent the same cryptocurrency. And
Yeah.
so different cryptocurrencies can be used there. I saw that there are few, not only USDT and over gold, there are also few other cryptocurrencies which are already onboarded on Community Bank, so people can use it without any problems. So thank you very much for bringing these innovative technologies in banking system, and for being so cooperative that within 1 month we found the possibility to work with you. We made common onboarding processes, checked, verified everything. We created the test card and tried that yes, it's really working, and that now we can share this possibility with our partners. Thank you very much. I wish you the best with your regulators because bank have sometimes some questions, and I hope that we can continue our calm and stable work together.
Thanks, Olga. Yeah. And I hope that, guys, you in the end, I just want to say that I hope that you find you will be like, you know, scientists in this experience, because we everybody right now, we just creating something that never happened. We just create our own bank. I mean, for community bank, and that's why we come to you and say, okay, what actually problems you have? Like, okay, we need to that our token will be on the card, and actually every time we create a product, like customized product, it's like not usual car that you can buy in the center. Every time we create the car with how you will see it, what kind of legs you have, and it's basically I think that you understand that this is like this, and we will be better and better and better. And I hope that you like this idea, and let's see you. Let's become the part of this. Let's take this wave like first, and I think that if you do it today, like when it will be mainstream, you already be a rich guy with us.
Thank you very much, guys, for being with us today. Share, please, this video and the links with your friends. You will have your referral income. Your friends will have calm, happy life without nerves with banks, and everybody can think about how to generate income, how to earn money, instead of how to prove that your money are okay to any old-fashioned banker. So thank you very much for being with us together. We will be sharing our more news and cooperations in our future meetings.